Today I'm having a little get together with my friends. Oh, hello there, chaps. You arrived earlier than I expected. And might I say, you are looking rather splendid this evening.
I think.
This is
Wait.
Hubert Company, Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and this is Jeremy Fisher.
Hey, hello. Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Kyle.
What are you doing?
This is my friends. I would like to point out, everybody, that this is Kyle Bergera's computer. So he tries to play this off that these things are me. It's him. I roll up on him. I'm rolling up on you watching salad videos. Anyway. Whoa, hey, you're here again.
And you're here.
How's it going?
That must mean it's time for another episode of TekTalks. TekTalks.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Episode 1.
Episode 2.
Episode not 2. Or not 1. My bad.
Right. Episode. Right.
Edit that out.
Time warp.
No,
we like that. We like that.
Okay, go.
Hey, this is a request from viewer Marie.
Viewer Marie?
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
we're up to 16 views.
16 views. There we go.
Okay, so Marie,
Getting huge.
yeah. Marie is a Google Classroom user,
Uh-huh.
and she is a new teacher to CAC, which
Okay.
is groovy that she's using Google Classroom.
Yeah.
And she wants
Good on you, Marie.
good on you, Marie.
Good on you.
She wants a quick way to load accurate parent emails into her Google Classroom so that her parents can get the weekly emails.
You know, I actually had to do this also.
Yeah.
And I have a really good work for this.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about Marie's class load.
Okay, yeah, right. So Marie has...
I'm gonna take control here while you...
Tell you a little bit about Marie's classes. Marie has 2 separate classes. I think she has a grade 7 and a few sections of grade 7, and she's got a few sections of grade 8.
Okay, so she's got a Google Classroom running.
Yes.
And let's look at your classroom.
Yeah.
Google. Let's
Yep.
get that up.
Yep.
Okay, so
And can we use? Let's use because I've got 4 now. Can we use?
K-Swiss.
Hey, K-Swiss.
All right, so let's use
My
the Google
sandbox. Yeah,
so let's
right.
pretend that this was the classroom that she wanted to send this out to, or she would have to do this for any of her classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe I'm in this, so I'm
Yeah.
going to get an email. All right, so
Yeah,
we
you
got this. Great. So we're going to go into this classroom. Cool. Here it is.
Yep.
And what we're going to do, Marie, is we're just going to put an assignment on here that is a Google form.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's schmexy.
That's the way that we did the workaround. So what we're
Okay.
going to do is go into our Google Drive.
Not Google Classroom. We're not going to do this yet in Google Classroom.
No, we're going to build the form.
Love it.
And then, I may be wrong about this, but I'm going to build a form and then I'm
Yeah.
going to link it into Google Classroom.
I think that's a great workflow.
So
All
I'm
right,
going to go
I'm
new,
I'm digging it.
dig it,
Dig it.
more Google form.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. So
All right.
we're going to do a little Google Forms
All
magic.
right. All right.
Let's title that bad boy.
Yep.
Parent information.
Great.
Because maybe you want to get more than just their email.
Yeah. And remember, hey, Brandon, put your little icon up there in that. Yeah. It's a weird little glitchy poo that is not an automatic.
A glitchy poo.
It is a glitchy poo. So you just
Okay.
got to put your little cursor in there and press, and then it updates the title.
Cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ask some simple questions. A couple things that I would get from you is, or I would ask from the students, is maybe the parent name or even the student name.
Uh-huh.
So maybe you could say like,
What is your name?
what is your name?
Yep.
And it's gonna even automatically switch to short answer. So I like that. Let's make that
Ooh.
required.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna put a form description. This is for getting your parent email addresses.
Good.
Exclamation point. Okay. So we got what is your name?
Okay.
Next.
Ooh. Okay.
And then we're going to say what class is this?
This is where you put your
This is important.
A, B, C,
Yeah.
D,
So we're gonna say
E,
a
F, G.
block.
How do you like that?
A blue. That was intense. I felt it in my fingers.
I felt it in my toes.
Just my fingers today.
Okay.
Just my Saturday fingers. And we're gonna go E or A B C D E A B B, C,
I think people get the idea.
D block. Yeah. So we're going to do that. This is important because you want to be able to distinguish which students are from which class. It's way easier if you do it like this.
Yes.
Way, way easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for sharing that little time saver.
Yeah, it's going to save us a lot of time.
Let's move that to required.
So yeah, definitely require. What
Yep.
class are you in? And now we're going to ask for parent name.
Okay, that's good. I like it.
And cool, they're going to write their parent name. And
Yep.
then we're going
Required.
to actually, required.
Yep.
Good.
Thank you.
Required. And then we're going to ask
It's easy
for
to forget that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
parent email.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Like, careful with the spelling or whatever, right? Yeah.
And then we could put a little right here that shows description.
Yep.
Please be careful.
Oh, I like that.
Accurate in this with this email.
Okay, cool. And this is the one that parents actually
Please.
use. So this may be available in Skyward, it may not, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes parents don't every year upload
we should
their
also
new
say-
email address.
Please put the email
Parents actually use.
that they commonly use.
Mhm.
Exclamation point.
Okay, like it. And make that required.
Yep, we're going to make that required for sure.
Okay, cool.
Require that.
All right.
And then we are going to say, question, parent name 2, and then we're going to put this one as optional.
Optional. Oh, okay. Great.
And we're not going to make it required.
Right? Because it's optional.
And then parent
Email to.
email 2.
Right? And again, that's optional.
Optional.
Man. Okay, cool.
Cool, we got that. And then
Can you close your parentheses?
Oh yeah, I can
That's going to bug me.
do that. And then we're done. And
Yeah.
that is pretty much good to go.
Now, hang on. I get a lot of, when I work with teachers, I get a lot of questions with people that are using forms. And I think it's a good question, and they're almost hesitant to ask it because they feel it's a silly question and way too basic. They want to know, where does the information go?
Good question.
Yes.
But before we answer that question, we need to click on one really important option, and
Okay.
that is, who are we getting these from?
Yes.
So we're going to go up here to this little gear. This is an important thing.
Yeah, it is.
And what we want to do is we want to collect email addresses
From?
from the students.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
whoever submits the form.
Okay, yep.
So whoever submits the form, this is going to collect their email address.
Yep.
This is important to keep a record of who's sending this to us.
Yes.
Right? That way we kind of know.
Yeah.
And we don't necessarily want to limit it to one response per se, but we could.
Yep.
However, we want to, this is an option if you don't want, a kid to submit more than once.
Like if it's a quiz, for example.
Sure.
Right.
There's a lottery. So we're going to save that.
Okay.
Now, where does it go? Good question.
Yeah.
So actually, we're going to test this, and then we're going to talk very much about where it should go.
Okay,
So
cool. All right.
if you don't already know, you can hit this little preview button, and this allows you to actually input data into your form.
Uh-huh.
And you don't even have to send it. You don't have to do anything.
As
you
a
can
test.
You can just test it, and this
Yeah.
keeps the data. So here we
Okay.
go. What's your name? Salad Fingers. I am in the ABOC class.
Of
My
course.
parent name is Kyle. He's my daddy. Perps.
Who's your daddy?
Kyle Perps. That's it. Okay, K for
Oh, Brandon, where did your mother and I go wrong?
Egypt.org. Oh my gosh, don't even talk about my mom like that. And now my mom is in the United States because she
Yep.
left you. And, but we're going to call this Moms. And email address is mom@gmail.com. Which is probably a weird, I'm just going to say test@gmail.com.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay, we're going to submit that.
Okay,
now,
cool.
that's the thing. That happens.
That
Yay!
happened, okay.
And the kids would be able to submit another
Yes,
response.
because you did not limit them in the gear icon
Yes.
field.
So
Okay, yep.
what's going to happen is first off, we got to figure out where did that go.
Yes.
So it's not going anywhere yet. It's waiting. It's waiting for you to tell it
Okay,
where
right,
to go.
Right. Okay.
So we're going to go to responses.
Yeah.
But
And I can
now-
see that there's a little 1 there.
There's like a thing here. This is all great, but this is a pain in the butt to scroll down and do a bunch of stuff. What we got to do is click on
That's just sort of a visual.
this, right? This is the important thing of telling it where to go.
Yes.
So first off, we could select response destination
So if I already had a sheet created.
that you wanted to send it to.
Okay.
You can
all
do
right,
that.
All right, cool.
So this is select response destination. That's going to allow you to create a new spreadsheet or select an existing one
Okay,
and
cool.
name it.
Yeah.
Or you can just click right on that and it will just create that spreadsheet for you and label it. So
Oh,
let's just
nice.
do
Okay,
it
so
that way.
we're let's
Oh,
do
wait,
that.
it pops me right to
Okay,
there.
yep.
Create.
With the same name,
It's got the same name, parent
but
info.
it's a sheet now.
It says parent info responses. So let's take a look at what happened.
Yep.
Okay, this is the timestamp.
Yep.
Bam, tells me when it happened.
Yep.
That's I send it from your computer.
Yep.
That's my name, A Block. That's your name,
Yep.
Pops. Your email address, mom's name,
Perfect.
email address.
Okay, great. Now, can you click over into Drive just to show teachers like where those two files are located?
But bam, they're right there.
They're right there. Okay,
And
great.
they're right there because I was in this folder. I was in this level when I hit New, Create.
Yep.
You can either now move these, or if you wanted to do this inside of a folder, personal, let's say,
open it up in that folder.
Open the folder and then go into New.
And that's another thing. I get a lot of questions like that with teachers.
Yeah.
Like, essentially, they're just like, yeah, exactly. I'm creating all this stuff, but like I'm having trouble finding it.
Yeah.
So maybe another TekTalks on just that. But anyways,
I mean, definitely organize your drive and organize. You know, try to get some folders and stuff. But for the most part, if you're just in the drive and you select New, it's just going to be right here, and that's generally the best because now you can sort it wherever you want to put it.
Correct.
You want to put
I
it
like
in
that. Yeah.
Whatever.
Top level.
So now,
so now I see them both together. That's awesome.
We like our form.
We do.
We're happy with it.
We're
getting responses. We love it.
Sure.
It's the way we want to do it.
Okay, cool.
Now, organizing these responses, separating them by class, doing some fancy stuff with that. That's actually some TekTalks that we did last year.
Yes, it is.
With the query function and stuff. But maybe a little to it, maybe not necessary right now. You can just copy paste these.
Right.
That's easy.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is now we're going to assign this form as a homework assignment in Classroom. So we are going to hit send that bad boy.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Fine.
So questions.
Yep.
We're going to send it.
Yep.
And I just want to get a link.
Okay.
Right? I want to get a link right here.
Yep.
Shorten this link. I want to shorten it.
Okay.
I like to shorten it.
Yeah.
There it is. I like this link.
Got it.
Now, automatic collect responses from CAC email addresses. This should be good.
Yep.
Right here.
And you're just getting a link.
I'm just going to copy that.
Okay, fine.
Halas.
Perfect.
Okay, it's copied to my clipboard.
Yep.
Cool. Now I'm going to go back to my classroom.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so where is it at? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And I'm going to put in a new assignment.
Okay.
Right here.
Cool.
Cool. And I'm going to put in a link. So this is going to be parent email collection.
Like it.
This is going to be due,
Let's do it today.
Oh, yeah.
Or next week, whenever.
Call it due it Sunday.
All right. And give it a time so it actually shows up in somebody's calendar in a time slot as opposed to up at the top.
And now we're going to click this one because we're going to input a link.
Sweet. And there it is.
Paste our link.
Add the link. And can we just send it to a handful of students?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that.
We could send it to
Let's just send it to
me.
Yeah, let's just send it to you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now there's another way to do it. There's another way to put it. Oh, I think
you could have clicked on Drive and gone straight to the folder.
Oh yeah, I like that. I think that's a little bit schmexier.
Okay.
I think that looks a little bit nicer.
All
I want
right.
to click on Drive.
Yep.
And I want to put in my drive.
Yep.
Waking up. There it is. Parent information.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
perfect.
See, it looks a lot nicer.
Okay,
than
yes.
just putting
I like
link.
that. Okay. But either way is going to work.
It's going to get to both.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So
All right,
let's
perfect.
assign that.
Super.
Okay. Bam.
Awesome.
So you've just sent it. Now I'm in your Google Classroom.
Yes, you are.
So I'm going to right now fill this out.
Okay, so offline now.
Yep, I'm going to go to my classes that I'm in.
Brandon's in
And
the
I'm
sandbox,
class, so I'm looking at it. So
Okay.
will you go to your responses?
Yes, I will.
And yep, I got it in the
Okay,
thing. I'm going to
cool.
open this thing.
Yeah, because and another nice thing about Google Classroom is the students essentially see identical views as the teacher does.
Okay, so
in
I'm
the
filling this
stream,
out. What's my
you're
name?
going to fill it out.
My name's
Okay,
Brandon.
cool.
I am in B block.
Right.
My parent name is Bootsy.
Ooh, like Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy, and my parent email is test@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Parent number 2 is Sandalsy. I was going for like a shoe theme.
Oh, I see.
I don't know how to spell
Sandalsy. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Z
So you weren't going with
at
Bootsy Collins
gmail.com.
Funkadelic.
I might be a little young for Bootsy Collins.
Yeah, I think you are, actually.
And I'm going to go for parent. Oh, whoops. That was parent email address. Let's go parent name.
Sansy.
Sandsy. And
Okay, cool.
Sandal.
Submit that bad boy.
That sandal. Come on, try to get it right. And then Z. Good it.
Okay.
And I'm going to submit.
Cool. All right.
And that should pop up directly, real time, into your parent information.
Okay. Yep. Now, what about this done, not done, Brandon?
Well, when I look at my classroom.
Oh, look.
It is
It
now done.
updated. It's now done. And if I go into the parent information sheet,
There I am.
looky.
Yeah.
And so I've got a parent email now
Yep.
that if I wanted to, I can
Copy.
Control C, and I can go into
No, go to
my
your
classroom,
Yep.
and I can go to students, and I see that you are there. Oh, I'm listed as a
So
parent.
click over here on
Click
the
over
little,
here on the nubbin.
invite another guardian.
I want to invite another guardian, and I can just then paste.
Done.
Done.
Now,
And then
if
I
it
would
doesn't,
invite.
if it doesn't like the email address, it will actually say like there's something wrong with this email address.
Okay, cool.
So it will not put in email addresses that don't
Awesome.
work. Yeah, let's not invite that because that actually might be it.
I'm sure that is someplace.
And then that's it, right? It will be a little bit of work to get all of them invited.
Yep,
That
front end
takes
loaded.
some time.
Yep.
But that's what I found and what we found here in Mr. Dunham and I have both been using it.
Yep.
That's
This
the fastest
workflow.
way. Yeah, and we now have a big long list of all of our parent emails,
Right.
and it's just again it's a copy paste thing.
Now, that's fantastic. I think that's a really quick-ish workflow. Now, some teachers have said that there's already an email in there and they didn't input in an email.
The students can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
of the students can take the initiative and do that themselves.
Which I think is great. And then the only thing the teacher has to do is verify somehow or check that that's actually an accurate email that the parent is going to be using.
Sure. And so you can actually just ask the students to do that.
Yeah, you could.
But this is also, again, that's putting the work on them.
Yeah.
But again, we like using forms here, and
Yeah.
now you have this kind of outside of Google Classroom place where your parent emails exist.
Yes,
If you
which
just
is
wanna
another
send
nice
them-
thing. Yes.
So like what we like to do is now those parent emails, we've sorted them by class.
Yep.
Now I have just a list of all my parent emails.
Which is great.
That I don't necessarily maybe want to go through Skyward and go through the
Right.
the mechanics of that. I just want to
Yes.
send an email. I don't want to email the office saying, "Can I get this parent email?"
Yes,
Or
right.
look through Skyward because that can be confusing sometimes.
Yep, right.
Unless you watch TekTalks. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
But it is nice to do it, or you could just say, "Hey guys, put in your parent email addresses." That's pretty easy. as
Yeah.
well. So that would be the low tech way,
Well,
which is sometimes easier.
it is.
Yeah.
But you have shown us, and I think you've given Marie a really robust workflow solution to getting access to emails that are actually useful, and then by proxy, a really effective way of communicating with parents.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good stuff.
Yeah, great stuff.
Can we go out with a little?
Salad fingers?
Salad fingers?
Let's see where salad fingers left off here.
I wonder what you taste like.
Yeah, that's about enough.
Oh, wait, hang
salad
on.
fingers. Oh my God, Kyle.
What's she taste like?
Tastes like sunshine.
Oh.
And this has been Brandon.
And this has been Kyle.
And this has been Salad Fingers.
Like Southern Girl.
We out.
We out.
We out.